over my head. I hear music in the air over my head.
I'm Dr. Anastacia Scott. I'm the Director of Educational Programming here at Herman Grima and Gallier Historic Houses. The Herman Grima and Gallier Historic Houses, one of the things that we are known for, another is our Creole cookery book. And this book was published in 1885 by our owner and operator, the Women's Exchange. So the Women's Exchange was started in 1881. And so this book was published roughly 4 years later in 1885. Now, one thing to understand about early cookbooks was that we're talking about well-to-do European American women that not too long before that they compiled the recipes and published this book, they had enslaved people in their own households. So the interesting thing about this cookbook, and many like it at the time, was that they compiled these recipes by sort of looking over the shoulder of one, the formerly enslaved people, and then at that time in that post-Reconstruction era, they would have been looking over the shoulder or maybe doing some interviewing of the people that served them at the time. So a lot of these recipes, this entire book, in fact, comes from the formerly enslaved people that would have serviced these well-to-do European American women. So I want to read the preface, or just an excerpt from the preface, so you understand. And I do would like to note the importance of, in the preface, there's an image of a mammy. And that's important. And I'll read the excerpt as to why that's important.